Now let's turn to the voice of wisdom. Dick Cavett has appeared on television for 5 decades. He writes a wonderful column for the New York Times website, but he is best known for his career in late-night television. He did everything from writing jokes for The Tonight Show to, of course, hosting his own legendary program, The Dick Cavett Show. And he joins me now from New York. Thank you so much for coming on.
I am glad to join you.
Do you think CBS is taking a big gamble here with Stephen Colbert?
If they are, it's probably the best gamble anybody ever took. I can't think of anybody more qualified, or if there ever has been anyone more qualified to do this show.
Tell me why he's so qualified, because we've seen him for a decade over at Comedy Central. What makes him so qualified?
Well, you don't see it all there. That's the interesting part about this, because there is, you know, when Stephen decided to do that, people said this is the dumbest career move ever, to try to be a character constantly. This will last 3 weeks and he'll be out of the business. Well, he's been in it all that time. And the interesting thing about it is, I know him, and there is so much more to him, and even he is aware of that. I did a piece in Vanity Fair about him, and when we were talking about it, he and I were talking about it, he said, you know, there are many times when I, in my character, am frustrated because I would like to say what I feel and talk about things that I'm interested in, but he's kind of like Marcel Marceau stuck in the mask of that character. But it's so thoroughly entertaining that I don't think anybody complained about that. But he has everything he needs. He has intelligence, he has fabulous education, he's read everything you can name, and he is not just a comedian, but a wit in the tradition of Groucho and the very best people. If he were only better looking.
I think we can all say that about ourselves.
Yes, or at least about others.
What do you think Colbert should be most concerned about? Now, granted, he's got 6 or 9 or 12 months to prepare before he takes the Late Show chair, but what should he be most concerned about? You saw a lot of conservatives critiquing him this week. Rush Limbaugh said CBS has lost the heartland with this pick. Does he have to be concerned about that?
That was a comment from the wasteland of the country. Waistline. Sorry. Can I do that joke again? What Rush Limbaugh says is about as far as anything I would be interested in as anything I can imagine, unless it were Dick Cheney.
People get their news from these late-night shows, though. Not just from Jon Stewart, from all the monologues on all these shows.
You get a good
So people's political backgrounds may matter.
Well, yes, and you get a good bit from both guys, and if they're going to, as they say, impose their political views, but they're not dumb enough to do that. It's all right to have them. It's all right to let them be seen, but that should not ever be a worry.
So what's the single skill any talk show host has to have?
Well, they always told me I was a good listener. If they only knew that how many times, at least when I began, I would be looking at the guest and watch to see what they signaled me over there, and somebody just let it aside. No, they took it away. I didn't see it. And I would look back at the guest and think, oh my God, this guy's lips have stopped moving.
What do you watch at night? What shows? Which of these late night shows? Suppose that there's a dozen of them now. Do you prefer?
Oh, even you aren't devious and clever enough to get me to say which of a bunch of people that all of whom I know, or as they always say on panel shows, are dear friends of mine.
Dear friends.
That I'm going to say I like A more than B. But you can't be faulted for trying.
Well, you do have a favorite. You just won't share.
Yes.
You do. I think we all do. That's the beauty of television.
It's hard not to.
So no preference from you, no favorites you're naming, but you will be watching all of them thanks to your DVR.
I shall never be out from in front of my television set, I'm afraid. I'll never get War and Peace read.
Well, that's the dilemma we face these days, right?
How true.
Dick Cavett, thank you so much for joining me.
Hey, you do a hell of a good job, and you make it painless. That's great.
Oh, stop it. You're flattering your subject. I've already interviewed. You don't have to flatter me anymore.
Okay, I take it back.